Hi guys, welcome to another video. I hope everyone's doing good. I didn't intend for every video to be Michael Myers related. This is not something I'm going to do forever, but for some reason right now, everything that I have to talk about on Instagram and YouTube is Halloween related. I'm sorry. I think it's the fact that Halloween Ends is coming out in like a week from when I'm recording this. It's like made my love of Halloween kind of come out again. So sorry if I've been really insufferable just talking about Halloween all the time. But today I wanted to show off my two new Michael masks. It's kind of weird actually that since the literally the last video I recorded, I've got new Michael masks when I've just done a Michael collection video. So it's a bit like, oh well. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen these guys because I've shared quite a few pictures of them. But if you don't, then this is a surprise to you. So here you go. Before we get into it, I just got to show you this t-shirt. I have to show off my horror t-shirt. It's Halloween 2 t-shirt. Yeah, so I'm gonna just basically just show these quickly and you guys can appreciate them. Maybe you don't love them as much as I do. So of course I've got a 1978 and a Halloween Ends. So the Ends obviously is the Trick or Treat Studios one. This mask only came out very recently. It was a couple of weeks ago, I think. And once again, I've rehauled this myself because I like the challenge of it. There are so many good artists that I look at and I think, oh wow, I'd love to own some of their stuff. But the problem is that I enjoy doing these so much that I'd rather do it myself than get someone else to do it. So if I just kind of give you guys an up close look, I have to say between the 2018, The Kills, and this is the one that I found the most difficult with the rehaul. I don't know if you've seen pictures of what this mask looked like before I did this, but it was hard because actually on face value I didn't like the mask very much. But what I realised as I was repainting is actually the sculpt is great. It's just covered up with the bad paint and the hair. So when you first receive this mask, like just as it comes, all the hair is completely stuck down with like glue almost all over, and it's so hard you can't get any movement in the hair. So I spent an hour or two and I went through and basically removed as much as that glue from the hair as possible because actually I really like the colour of the hair. I didn't want to replace it. So I went through, picked all that glue out of the hair, and then also the way he comes is with too much of this like mould stuff on him. So I picked all that mould stuff off. And then, yeah, just done a complete paint job, once again with acrylic paints. I tried to be much lighter with the washes because I think I was almost putting too much paint on the other masks. So I was much more slow building up the layers of colour. And I think actually it's probably an even better result than I had hoped for. It was hard because the film isn't out at the moment. So the pictures that I had to go by were kind of limited. But I managed to I managed to work with what I had. I might want to change it a little bit after I've seen the film. I think I might need to add more mould. I think that might be the only thing. But all the colours and stuff I think I'm very happy with. I say the biggest difference is he's got quite a lot of this orangey tone. And the sort of burn side is not as severe looking as it is in Kills. It's more kind of faded. I added new hair here, which you can kind of tell because it's a different colour. But the problem was that the hair on this mask was so stuck down on this bit, I couldn't even save it. So I added new hair on that bit. But when you're just looking at it, you can't tell. It's only when you turn it around you can tell. Yeah, I'm going to do what I always do and put it on so you guys can see it warm. I signed it, put my little signature in there. The only difference between this one and the others is that it's huge. It's like massive. You can see how big it is. Like, it comes all the way down. I don't know why they've made this one so huge. But it's a great mask. I like it a lot. So next up we have this guy, and I have wanted a 1978 mask forever. Since I've been collecting, I've never really had a good one. I've got my Closet Monster, but actually it's not really a faithful 1978 mask, and I've always wanted one. So finding this guy was actually a really big like moment for me. I was so excited. So this is the Tots. This is another Trick or Treat Studios H1 mask, but it's been completely rehauled, new paint, new hair, by Spook House Props, or his name's Jimmy Falco, I think. You can see the signature in there. This one I bought from another collector, so I didn't get from them, the artist, directly. I followed their art for quite a while and I've really loved his masks. So seeing this guy up for sale, I was like, this is gorgeous. I have to have it. The thing that I really love about the H1 is the subtle colours. There's nothing too dramatic going on. It's very much very light shading, light skin tones, nothing crazy. And it's those subtle elements that make it so spooky. So I give him a turn from different angles because he's very good from different angles. And I tried to style the hair as best I could. I'm no expert. I just sort of found a picture of the one where he's sort of peeking out from behind the hedge and tried to sort of base the hair on that. This mask is weird because it looks so different from so many different angles. I think it's a great sculpt. Once again, Trick or Treat Studios, great sculpt. Just the paint and hair is lacking. Once again, I'm going to put it on so you guys can see what this beautiful boy looks like. So if you open your mouth, you can give it that sort of castle stretch almost. I just think it's a really beautiful mask. I love the colours. I love the colour of the hair. I love the colour of the white with the skin tone and the very subtle greys all over it. I think it's just a gorgeous mask, and it's one of the ones that looks even better from further away. I don't know, I love it. I think it's great. So I hope you guys enjoyed looking at my new masks in celebration of Halloween Ends coming out in a week. I'm very excited for the film. I mean, obviously after Kills, my expectations are very low, but the thing about Halloween is I don't mind if they're bad movies because I still enjoy them. So it's like, even if it's a bad movie, it's getting to see another Halloween, a new Halloween in the cinemas. It's going to be fun even if it's bad, and I'm going to enjoy it anyway. So it's like, my expectations are low. If it's good, then hey. If it's not, then, you know, I think it's better to be kind of more casual about it, because Halloween franchise has got a lot of pretty bad films in it. So I'd say let's keep the expectations of what we're going to get low, and, you know. I hope you enjoyed looking at these. Hopefully the next video won't be another Michael Myers video. I don't know how, but every single thing I want to talk about is Halloween. I think I'm just like fixating on it because it's October, but I'm gonna try and not do that in the next video. Maybe something that more people will enjoy watching, because I think there's like a very small amount of you guys that like Halloween. I don't know. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.